Hello, Mindset Modifiers. It is Pamela D here, and it's Thursday, January 31st. And the first month of the entire year is over. So when I first started these videos, I asked you, what are you going to accomplish this year? So what have you started to accomplish in your life? Or what have you attributed to someone else's life? And if you have not started, I would suggest that you start right now. Start right now. Today, we are going to talk about your approach for physical, mental, and emotional clarity. We are going to declutter your home, mind, and body. And they say if you do these things, all the good energy will flow into your life and it will bring good things into your life. And it does. So let's start with your home. You have to start with one corner, get the black bags, and really look at things that you don't need. And sometimes you have to do this like 2 or 3 times. So you fill a bag and then you fill another bag, and maybe you have to revisit that bag. So you put it in the cellar or the garage. But some of the stuff that you really, really, really want to get rid of, Salvation Army, you want to sell it on Marketplace or give it to your local church, but you really have to declutter your home. I am serious. When Mom went to heaven and my 9-year relationship ended, people said, Pam, declutter that home. Get rid of everything or as much as you can. And it really worked. All the good flow of energy came into my life, and my life definitely changed. Now, decluttering your body is a little bit different. So there's a couple of different ways. Some people diet, will use Weight Watchers. Some people will do 14 to 16-hour fasts where you eat at 6 p.m. your last meal, and then at 8 or 10 a.m. the next day, you would then eat again. Some people for 2 days a week will only eat 500 calories. Some people juice. So for example, we were on a Tony Robbins seminar today, and he had this Anthony Willem on, and he is the medical medium, and he's telling you that this celery juice, you would blend it yourself, is a miracle worker. It cleans out your liver, your pancreas, your colon, your brain. It does so much for your body. You have to look them up. And if you could juice, I'm not a juicer, but I'd really like to try it. I'd like to try it. So just a couple of different ways. And then there's also getting your body in a different state as far as exercise. You need to elevate your heart rate. You need to sweat and perspire. And then that will get you prepped for decluttering your mind. Now, decluttering your mind, people will say, forgive everyone. Call everybody up, write them letters, and anybody that hurt you, forgive them. If you hurt anybody, then you call them up and then you apologize and make amends. So that's one way. The other way is changing your mindset, creating new habits. Changing your mindset really isn't that hard when you grasp the idea of how to do it. And that's a whole book. But for example, if somebody in the Walmart decides to pick a fight with you, somebody cuts you off in traffic, don't scream and holler and throw them signals and stuff like it. Don't do that. Try to understand, say, I wonder what happened in their life. Did they lose a child? Did they lose their job? What happened? Why do they have such a bad heart? Did somebody leave them? Was their bank account wiped out? If somebody is that mean and nasty, they have a bad heart if they want to attack you in any way. So, and then say to yourself, thank God they're doing this to me, because I understand why they're doing it, and I wouldn't want them to do it to anybody else, because you're going to forgive them. You're going to understand. So those are a couple of ways to get some physical, mental, and emotional clarity to have all the good things come into your life. Now, I do want to say, Please start something if you have not started. 1 month has gone by, and I'm going to remind you next month. I also want to tell you that my YouTube channel is up, so please go and visit it and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate it. If you have any other ideas for decluttering anything, please put it in the chat below. And I will definitely see you on Thursday. Start the new month off. Have a good night, everybody.